been a ride. I guess I had to go to that place to get to this one. Now some of you might still be in that place. If you're trying to get out, just follow me. I'll get you there. You can try and read my lyrics off of this paper before I lay 'em, but you won't take the sting out these words before I say.
This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Brooklyn, New York, as the Nets take it to the hardwood here at the Barclays Center. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. And breaking down this game, let's not take a look here at Paul Pierce.
You know, as much as anybody in the league, Pierce is able to hit the tough contested shots. And I think that's because of his strength and his skill level and his ability to knock defenders off balance before rising up and making his jump shot.
And you know, you said earlier the big buckets down the stretch. Pierce always ready to do that. In the deciding moments of the game, that's when he really separates himself and deserves the moniker, the truth.
For the Brooklyn Nets, they come into tonight's game after losing to the Timberwolves. And that does your confidence, guys, no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah, they gave away a lot of points at the free throw line in that game. Maybe it was being on the road.
20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Maverick. He's guarded by Bynum. Count the bucket. And the Pistons with possession here. Trailing here by 8. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
This game kicks off what should be an interesting season series between these clubs. And, of course, they'll see each other 4 times this year.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Nets lead by 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They're making a concerted effort to get to the free throw line in the first half, guys. They're cashing in.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Now Billups. He had 10 points in the win against Atlanta.
Yeah, no question. You look at his assist totals, and they tell you what a nice job he was doing of really spreading that ball around.
Pierce and KG are the forwards. Maverick out there with Terry, and it's Blatch in at the pivot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Boy, we just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
And the Pistons making a change here. Drummond's checked in.
Well, you know, it's still exciting to come here to the Barclays Center, this beautiful new arena, and you really like the fact that it's built to showcase basketball. Terrific sight lines, everything the fans could ask for.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
He ended with 11 points. Some ongoing concerns right now for the team, as he's been putting up paltry numbers for a longer stretch than anyone would like to see. Let's see if he can kickstart into high gear while the season is still young. Back to you guys.
Okay, Doris, thanks for the report. Guys, do you think we'll see a better game here tonight? Clark, I'll start with you.
I do, Kevin. I mean, I think he's got the mental fortitude, the mental fabric, if you will, to get right back on track. Don't want to let a game like that get you out of sync. It's important to get back to your rhythm.
No question, because once you get 2 or 3 bad games in a row under your belt, all of a sudden you can lose some confidence. So I think tonight.
1:31 left in the first half. Jennings kicks to Monroe. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got his 5th assist in this one. You talk about the allure of the new arena, Steve. Even when teams are staying in the same city so often, a push is there for a new arena.
Yeah, that's the reality of the business. It's all about entertainment. It's about being cool. It's about kind of a brand, and I think that's where Brooklyn really made that huge jump last year. It was just the uniforms and the arena and the fan base and being in Brooklyn. It all came together, and now it feels like a world-class organization.
The shot by Butch, no good.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising in such a tight game.
Yeah, you're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have it pay off.
A good look from Smith. Money from the wing. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play. They're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
Well, they were shooting well early on. I like their spacing and their offensive flow. I think they need to get back to that.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. No good from Caldwell Pope. So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against Atlanta.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
For Brooklyn, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
And they're right around 74% as a team from the free throw line to this point of the season.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Phillips and Detroit again with the bucket. And we're through 2 here and a good one. The Pistons on top.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Tipping off your
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And it's been a back and forth. .158 left to play in the third. Smith the pass to Bynum. The feed to Phillips. The 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Bynum. 8 points for Chauncey Billups.
You know, it's been interesting to see how Chauncey Billups' career has changed as he's grown. Early on, he was known more as an offensive point guard, and then he became a playmaker for the Pistons during that championship season in that era. And now he's really become a spot-up shooter and a dead-eye marksman for his club.
And that's not to say that he can't do anything else, but he has really stepped up his shooting from deep. Not a lot of guards can go from carrying the ball-handling duties to being a catch-and-shoot guy, but Chauncey has made the transition quite smooth.
That was awesome!
Look out below. The Nets with the lead. Maverick passes to Johnson. Here's Maverick, defended by Caldwell Pope. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, Detroit has always been one of those teams you think of when it comes to franchises that epitomize the rough and tough Eastern Conference. Always look to be a tough defensive team, and they might not have the flashiest players, but they have some of the toughest, no doubt.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Monroe comes in for Josh Smith. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And Clark, as you said, the Pistons were strong against the rest of the East last year. Didn't give away too many games, and 25 of their 29 wins came against Eastern opponents.
Yeah, they took advantage of the weaker conference for sure, but it just shows you how much growth they have ahead of them, because in order to get to the playoffs, they're going to have a good record against the West as well.
The kick out to Billups for the tie. And Darren Williams pulls it down. Williams has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Brooklyn leading by 3. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Maverick. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Maverick's got 10.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense, and that's a good strategy when you're on top.
Stuckey outside. Billups from outside. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Nets lead by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
How about
Detroit's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Pierce and KG are the forwards. Terry is out there with Maverick, and it's Blotch in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Here's Maverick. He's guarded by Jennings. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Brandon Jennings. That one is off. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Detroit. Good on the second free throw. Pistons leading by 3. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Garnett's got 11 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Jason Terry. Now the pass to Maverick. This is the Blotch. Shot misses. And it's Detroit the other way.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
I'll tell you what, that is going to be an alley-oop we'll see on the highlight reel the next few days. What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
Well, both defenses have been on their heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll. Well, that's the way to get the board there.
Just been rebounding well all game long.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Maverick. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
I thought we might see a little defensive adjustment at halftime, but the fast break continues to be effective.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, head coach of the Pistons had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys, time's running low. If we're going to make our move, it's going to be now. Are you guys ready? And as they nodded, he said, let's go get it. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for the Pistons.
And I'm just impressed with his effort, guys, because we know he's hurting out there.
Garnett the pass to Maverick. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, that is a massive shot.
You know it is. He's stepping right into the spotlight.
Watts with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Detroit's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Stuckey dishes to Jennings. Smith outside. Stolen by Terry. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's the pass to Maverick. Here's Garnett. Floats one. Money!
That bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop can seal the deal.
.15 seconds left in the game. Kicks it to Stuckey.
Pretty bad bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen. They send a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead. Here's Johnson. Oh, they shot at a chance, but no good. And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome, but maybe not so much with the margin.
And that'll wrap it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and thanks for tuning in.
That might have been your best game as a pro. You had your best scoring output ever, so clearly something was clicking. Did this just happen to be a good game, or is this the type of level we're going to see you playing at from here on out?
Sunshine in a bag, I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. I ain't happy, I'm feeling glad I got sunshine